So, since you're like a very high level player, I'll probably ask you a lot more stuff when you're thinking it or what you're thinking of going into the game. So, just to start it off,
Okay.
going into this game, what are you thinking? Time, Athena versus, I'd assume, Bake and on her. Well, like, what do you want to play to snowball? Are you playing just to kind of survive this? Do you want your Athena to leave and then you take the 1v1? What are you
So
thinking?
I play at least for Heim, I play Heim very like I just want my 2 items
Okay.
and get my Devo stacks. So like I try not to play like early like I try not to do anything crazy early unless it's like okay, we can do this like 100%
Hmm.
just because my the clear is okay, but like I just want to get my 2 items and then like, just kind of go crazy.
Does that change depending on what your matchups are? Like, if you have like an Ares and they're playing Geb Hu Yi, are you like, okay,
Yeah,
usually I want to
100%.
play slow, but this game we just fuck them so hard. Like, I want to play forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
And like usually when I get my depending on who I'm playing against, like once I get my devos, like I try to fight a little bit more.
Mhm.
I usually try to not go for the kill, but like if I see an opportunity for the kill, I will, go for the kill.
And obviously you'll play it by ear. Like if this guy's fucking 100 health and
Yeah, of
you can
course.
bully him out, you'll play for it. Okay. I just wanted to know like the general idea what you're kind of thinking. So in this 2v2, is this just a you want to farm it out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think like I'm pretty sure that's what's going through my head. I feel like that's for the most part what's going through my head, like just
Okay.
farm, farm, farm.
Okay, and 100% I agree with you. I think this is a pretty unwinnable 2v2 for you guys. This is kind of just a survive the onslaught that's going to happen in the beginning. Bake has a lot
Yeah.
of damage. On her has a lot of damage, and they have good kill potential because they have so much CC and so much damage. Um, if you were really wanting to like if this is not just like a you getting better, you want to win this rank game. This is almost like a spot where you type to Athena like, "Yo, play really safe. They can kill you very easily." Because the worry's not really on you. You have a lot of safety in this both of these matchups. Because if Bake ever walks at you too close, you just slowly back up, keep autoing him down. If Honor ever
Mhm.
jumps in, you just pop two. It's not really you that you should be worried about. But the Athena
Yeah.
can get comboed pretty easily. So um, playing through should be pretty easy laning phase. Or sorry, a pretty for you it should be a pretty play it slow, play it easy laning phase. For them, they do want to win this and they want to dominate hard. So, and your one kind of advantage is you guys actually should beat them to lane. Athena
Yeah,
has
because
solid
Athena
clear.
mannequins.
Yep, Athena has solid clear, and then you have just really good clear. Sharif is getting advice from a guy who went 0-40 on Izza. Team diffed. Damn. Yeah, that's a good pull right away. I liked exactly when you turned your autos to the Bake.
Okay.
This is you should step in front of the Athena here. This is on you.
Okay.
But this is like why you'd want to type to this guy. Look at how easy they can actually just
Yeah.
kill this guy.
Just try and yeah. Okay.
But right here, as soon as this horrific comes out, you still have the safety of your 3. You should be walking up, eating these autos from on her.
Okay.
You kind of think about it, you just think about it too late.
Yeah. Cuz usually here I'm usually just like fuck my support, like I just don't want to die and take too much poke.
That's
That's
fair.
usually that's like what's going through my head.
Like is it like a ranked thing? I assume then.
Yeah, it's more of a rank thing just because, I kind of play like I'm the only fucking player
That's
on the
fair.
team, so
That's fair.
I try to do everything to not grief myself and get as much farm and live.
No, yeah, that's understandable. And now you want to play just a little careful here because you're kind of lowish on pots. I would be checking his pots also.
Okay.
It's not massive, but if he's down to 1 pot and you guys are sitting at about the same health, he's probably at about he's at about 700, you're at about 600. So if he only has 1 pot left, this could be something that you guys are able to look for their purple buff with if you trade well enough. Especially with
Okay.
their horrific down. I also don't even know what the Athena has. You should just know. maybe you do know because you checked, but I don't remember just thinking back at it. And I'm going to be really picky in laning phase because this is like the important part for you. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
if you go
100%.
late game, you'll be fine. This just seems really like you're scared.
Yeah.
What are we scared of? He hit you with one auto and you instantly 2, 3 dashed away, used 100 mana.
Okay.
With mannequins, mana is very important.
Yeah.
I'd almost think also with this, thinking about it. Okay, what are you thinking here? With your health bar, their health bars, are you thinking, do you want to play aggressive or is this still like a good for us? That takes some pressure off of us. I assume it's the latter where it's just, that was a bad play by him. Now we don't have to worry too
Yeah,
much.
it's just kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Because the safe option is just giving up shield camp. You get your back off. You get your small spike. You be ready for purple buff strong. And then there's no way they can evade it. This is a much better teleport. Because you're trying to just clear wave. You're not trying to actually like trade much.
Yeah.
And you're in just a really weird spot. With on her 1, you can't walk through it. Bake's behind you. You don't want to lose beads. I think you knew this was something you didn't want to defend. You wanted to just push wave, but you kind of contested with her.
Yeah.
Just push wave.
Just push it. Okay.
Yeah. Just start pushing this. Getting autos onto this and starting to push the wave allows you to go get your purple buff on like that timer where you're able to get it, you're able to drop it, you're able to reset, come back out of base. I feel like you're going to be in a very weird spot here now where they could actually look for an aggressive play.
Primer.
Yo, thank you for the primer, Teltazar. Thank you, man. Can we get some primes for the boy? All right. This could put you in a weird spot where now you're nearly out of mana. So if they do come to it, you either have to choose between giving it up or fighting with just one ability, which is going to be your 3, obviously, for safety. And the on her is basically full health. If you're not able to get this clear off well enough, they can pretty easily look for an invade.
Okay.
So now it just feels bad because now you have this like, okay, they're slowly pushing wave into us. And also keeping in mind, you may not get punished by every single like ranked player. Like,
yeah.
If this is me and I'm on this on her, I am pinging this purple buff 100% because I'm an aggressive player. Looks like they're not trying to punish you, but a different duo lane probably goes for this purple buff invade, and there's really not much you can do. Like, it's a 50-50 at best. Maybe you can look to toss your 1 in, but you're going to be low on mana. But just keeping in mind that if you feel like something is feeling weird, like this, the entire time you're like switching between looking at wave and looking at this, looking at wave, looking at this, because it's like you want to push the wave, but you don't want to leave your support alone.
Yeah.
Because right here, I'm sprinting right for this wave. I'm saying, who
just
cares
push
about
it.
that?
Okay.
Oops. Okay, you get to purple. Not losing wave or anything. Now, do you back here or do you stay with low mana?
I think I
I
stay.
think backing, or I mean, staying is fine, just because they should be shoving a wave into you here. You get a lot of safety when you get ult also, so. Yep, this is fine. Don't take too much poke here, because the thing you want is you want the... You're staying for the entire devs at this point. I mean, maybe you get back off, but the Athena tanking this is actually really good for you. As long as she just backs and ults in. No, I'm not gonna tell him to teleport back to lane. Uh, I think you have a really good opportunity to just outplay the Honor here with how he plays this.
Okay.
Instead of using 2, just ult him.
Like
Full
just
beads.
yeah, just ult him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shreep does hate when I TP back to lane. I'm ulting this guy too.
I think I do. Yeah.
It's just so like.
I guess yeah, definitely a
it's just
little late.
slow.
Yeah, yeah.
Like right here, as soon as he walks up, I'm ulting this guy into lane, or I'm ulting this guy into tower, and I'm just trading with this on her. The Athena is gonna ult back. You have like 2 forms of safety here. Actually, almost. I guess your Janice is level 4 for some fucking reason. So 2 forms of safety. You have the Athena who can ult back in, who is getting her reset off right now, so she's gonna be full health. And you have your Thor coming over. Thor's on this side of the map, and he's calling attack right lane. Even if you waited a little bit longer, you know the Thor's coming over.
Yeah.
Right here,
Like ult
this
him
is just
here. Yeah, like
him.
ult him here instead of waiting. Okay.
But I mean, he's even still taking damage here. Now you could still ult him.
Yeah.
Since you held ult so long, also you weren't able to put any damage onto the on her to help out the Thor on this dive. You're expecting the Thor to 100 to 0 the on her, which is near impossible.
Yeah.
I guess you did get him with an auto, so it's not exactly 100 to 0. But like, if you ult him right here at least, right here, the Thor's up right now. You can then get an auto or 2, 3, 4 onto on her.
And maybe bait the on her like jump or something.
Mm-hmm. I like this though. I like this that you're hitting the Bake. You're not worried about what they're doing. Good. Good. Really good. Ends up working out the same. You get the double kill.
Yeah.
Just a
Could have been a little bit better.
cleaner. Yeah, yeah. And you're still not feeling great because you're still a little bit off devs. Hmm. Yeah, this is a weird spot to be in. Yeah, I think you're just fucked at this point.
Yeah, just trying to get devs.
I was just trying to see if there's any like min-max thing you could have done. You could have maybe asked the Athena to leave. But it's a good thing that she came back over so you at least get this and are able to push it under.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's actually aware of that or if she's just playing over here but this is good for you. Get your devs, get back to lane. Timing isn't great because purple buff's spawning and you're still sitting under tower, but there's nothing else you can do. Why the Sentry? Just curious. I just want.
I don't even. I think So like I used to like never ward like ever, like literally ever. So like I think I just buy like I've been trying to get better at it for a while. So like I've just been like buying. Like I go to base. I have gold for it. I buy the sentry and a regular ward.
I want you to change that habit from after 10 minutes, that's fine, but pre 10 minutes, especially as an ADC, just buy 2 regulars.
Okay.
You save 70 gold here, and you're not going to get value from the sentry because the value from sentry comes from you have a ward here and you know they do not. If you ward up here, or if you sentry here, sorry, this is okay, I'm really safe defensively, and if he tries to ward offensively, we can deward that. But he'll still have his defensive ward. If you make sure to sentry here, then you have an aggressive ward that you know they cannot ward on, and they can't ward defensively. But then it's just, he wards just in like a slightly different spot, and then you're also now down 70 gold on top of like this tiny investment, or this big investment that there's really no payoff for it at this point. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I think the warding is good. I think this should just be two normals.
Yeah, I would just never, like, literally never ward, so, like, I was just trying to get into the habit of buying
I
it,
got you.
but yeah, I definitely do buy it too much.
Nice. That's good though. That's a good bully out. Because this gives you pressure in lane. This gives you shield camp.
Yeah, I know he doesn't have beads, so, like, I can just get free dev stacks and just bully him out.
Yep. Even though you're like worried about farming, you're trying to get to your late game ward. You're worried about farming and you're worried about getting to late game farm. I like that you're still happy to play aggressive if there's an opening.
Yeah.
You
Especially
are-
with Heim, especially with Heim ult.
Okay, this
Bad TP.
no, this is on. This just doesn't make sense to fight.
Okay.
Not for you,
I think-
for your team. Like,
Yeah, I think the main
only-
reason I was here was just to get dev stacks.
Yeah, your only opportunity is killing the on her, and then after this, you just have to leave. And it just you've spent now an entire minute and a half not farming the shield camp. So like this lead you've kind of worked yourself into isn't getting expanded because you're not putting your farm first. Right here, I just want to see exactly where it is. As soon as he ults, it's a leave angle. Yep, leave. Gone. Shield camp's up. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
shield camp.
Okay.
I was trying to see what happens. Yeah, yeah. So there's no other spot really before. Right here, just go get shield, start farming. It also gives you safety against this Baka if he does look to gank you.
Yeah. And I think I was going over to it, but I think something happened, or like somebody said gank maybe.
I think the Baka, you saw the Baka or somebody pinged Baka or something. Yeah, she saw the Baka.
Oh yeah, yeah, she pinged him. Yeah.
But even till here, you could go get it.
Yeah, I think I wanted, I guess, to help my team, and then also like just the free dev stacks. But I definitely should be on the shield buff, especially because I like insta cleared basically
Mm-hmm.
because I have mannequins.
Obviously, dev stacks are important, but getting XP also is just...
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Okay, and this is just like a ranked fuckery.
Yeah.
Now you've just been perma-fighting in your lane. Yes, I'm not going to blame on you for perma-fighting when it's happening in your lane.
I'd say it's not really anything I can do, right?
Yeah, no, you
Like if they're over here, I feel like I have to.
You have to put at least somewhat effort in.
Yeah.
But now you should be hugging wall, making sure you get shield camp. It looks like you are. Yeah, yeah, good. Now back, immediately back. Nice. Good, good, good. When did the honor die? Somewhere in the fuckery. I'm not too worried about when he died. So you bought another century. So now you're down 140 gold, and then also not farming that shield camp. I want to see if you hit tab so I can see your gold, because you should be up about. So you're actually down in gold, and you're putting yourself farther behind.
Yeah.
Because of the wards, and then you also didn't farm the shield camp. You'd probably be. I mean, you'd still be down a tiny bit, but you'd at least be just about even.
I guess I guess it also doesn't help that the Athena was probably splitting a little bit more than the on her.
She did.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But,
she
or
split
than
a
the
little bit.
Baka. But I definitely shouldn't be down. On top of buying the wards.
Mm-hmm. And early game, I think you should be a little bit worried about dev stacks. So it looks like neither of you guys are stacked yet. There's just a pretty big spike when one of you guys finishes devs.
Yeah.
What the
All right.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing. I remember that.
They actually kill if the Athena doesn't ult you.
Hmm. Oh, maybe.
But maybe close. But either way, it's just not a bad play. Or it's not a good play. Okay, you pushed wave. Looking at the map. Look, there's nothing. I think you're staying and pushing this wave with the Athena.
Stay in. Okay.
Yeah, you should be pushing this wave. Because you're going to lose most of this wave now. If
'Cause
not all of it.
I think I was worried because we just didn't see. I don't think we saw the Bach on the map, and I was pretty low,
I think.
and I don't have beads.
Yeah, I think with Athena there, you should feel safe enough.
Yeah, like I'm just okay to push it.
Yeah. Tossing your
Okay.
3 down.
Yeah, just put my 3, and then
Yeah,
if I see anybody, just leave. Okay.
Because I think you lose every part of this wave. So you didn't miss 3 archers. So you missed only 3 minions. It doesn't end up mattering that much, but. I also think, beyond anything, fighting into wave here is just bad. Like,
Yeah.
fighting into wave, at most points, is bad. But there's no way you lose a 1v1 versus this guy as long as there's no wave. It's just a weird flank, I think. You just get out-traded pretty easily because he can just hide behind wave. Like, you're feeling comfortable there if you're not worried about the minions, but you have to worry about the minions, so you're just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And now you have 30 seconds where you're unable to just teleport out. Dude, this guy is just jumping off cooldown.
Classic on her player.
This is how I play on her.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I can't check his build.
2 levels down, just jumping.
Oh, okay.
Jumping in.
So you notice this. Your build diff.
Yeah.
So this actually might be a fight he can win. Because even though you're up
I
2
think
levels, he has item spike.
I think that's why I was like over it, because I was like on it. I canceled an auto there.
I think you play this. Yep, you
I
did.
canceled an auto there.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is such a bad feeling if you lose buff because of jungle rotation. Oh, you got buff. Nice.
Yeah, I think the Athena got it.
Okay. It's a small thing, but because you have mannequins, you can't spam every ability on the wave. You've used so much mana with your 2, hitting the wave with it.
The only reason I do it is because with mannequins, your 1 doesn't clear the archers.
Yep.
So you can't like double auto and then just throw your 1 and then like another auto and then like walk away.
I would just put 1 extra auto on those backs because
Yeah.
you are always so low on mana. Good awareness. Good awareness. I just want to see the setup of this fight again. They're going for purple buff invade. See Bake walk mid. You got your 3 down. Probably placing a ward here on the rotation just to see if anyone's by the Bake.
Yeah, just to see.
Then immediately, as soon as the Ix shell walks in, I think that's good. I mean, they're just not hitting you for some reason. They're hitting the Alma.
Leave me alone.
Go farm. Yep, fight's done. Don't worry about anything else. Farm. I better not see you walk towards mid. Good. So much farm is available for you and right. Bastions need to go down soon also. You don't want to risk losing them because you're forced to rotate for something else. Good, you're getting bastions.
Like here, would you go for the bastions over the shield buff?
Once he shows up, I'd probably... Oh, no, this is... Yeah, I would go bastions. If this is on her, maybe I'd think about it again. If there's somebody that can fight me. But I know I'm not worried about her next shell right now. Yeah, now I just go to shield camp. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I say I'm pretty sure I'm only like staying and hitting her because the Athena was coming.
I'm pretty sure you are also. You get the kill, so it doesn't, it's not the biggest thing.
Because I was walking and then she pinged and then I walked back.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing. It's whatever. You get the kills, that's what matters. Yeah, it would not be fun playing against Heimdall and Janice.
And I was talking to Kurt about this yesterday. Like he said, like after like 15-ish minutes to just start doing like the speed and like just doing all that shit.
I mean, I split a lot. I would walk here. Actually, no, since Thor's here, I'd probably let him have it. I'd
Yeah,
probably
he
let
said
Thor have that
he
one.
said like if they're like not there, like just do it.
Yeah, for sure. That for sure.
Because like usually I try not to because like one, I don't want to get him tilted and like, you know, not get him behind. But he was like, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure if it's a random doing his speed, he maybe would be pissed because it's like this guy that's just going to throw my late game is going to do my speed. I think it's different if, because I'm the same way. If like Oceans is doing my speed, he's fed, I don't really care. But if like Timmy Two Shoes is doing my speed and I've never seen him before and I'm worried that he's going to take my speed and then throw with it, I'm going to be a little bit like different with that. So I think the average rank player maybe gets upset if you do take the speed because it's just like.
Well, he was saying like just in general, not like when him, like not just like if he's jungling. He said like just in general, like after 15 minutes, like just do that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I would just say I would do it. Yes, 100% of the time, especially if he's not there. It's just the feedback you get from like someone you know taking it versus someone or taking it from
100%.
someone you know versus not. Yeah. I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, a small thing, but using 2 here is just.
Yeah, not good.
Okay.
Because he's on her.
Yeah, because now if he jumps on you, you're forced into beadsing, or you're like, if I'm him, he's been happy to jump all game, and then the one time you use your 2 in a bad spot,
he doesn't jump.
Punish.
Yeah.
Because right here, he easily gets your beads all. You'll trade beads, but for him, this is good.
I don't even remember what happens here.
And you should be thinking about shield camp, because shield camp right here gives you so much survivability. It's like, oh, you gotta, okay. Sprint to shield camp now. Push this and get to shield camp. Now you're getting baited into a weird spot. Getting proxied away from shield camp 2. I don't like where you are right now. Your Janice is in left. You're almost at the enemy blue. Like, look at how deep in the jungle, or sorry, not deep in the jungle, deep in the enemy's territory. You don't know where anyone is. Oh, Bach is here?
And now here's the whole
Now you're forced into double relics.
I didn't need to.
Ran a long cooldown.
I didn't need to Aegis that. That was a bad Aegis.
They hit Athena instead of you. And you lost shield camp.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not the worst because your Thor got it, but you always want to be the one getting farm.
Yeah.
Getting chased all the way back to your tier 2. Can't really defend it because you don't have relics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I die here. Because the Baka comes under. I mean, I just back up here.
Yeah, the stepping forward is the only bad part. Like, you see the Baka
Yeah.
also. Like, you know he's right here right now. If
Yeah.
he, either opportunity one is he jumps this wall, because if you don't
Yeah,
know,
it goes to
this
mid.
wall, yep. So either he jumps this wall or he walks behind you. Either way, it's like, I like, even these autos are fine. Like, this is fine, still fine, still fine, still
Yeah,
fine.
like just clear the
This
wave
is
and
bad.
then leave.
As
Yeah.
soon as you commit your 2 and you walk forward to knock up the Bake, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah. I think I was thinking that the Baka was mid, and like I could win the 2v1 by sending the Baka and then killing the Ishel.
Mhm.
But obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah. On her die
And
again. You should have.
I also don't think that Obo's good here. I think Titans is better here.
Uh,
I think just like a majority of the time.
yeah. The only
Like playing, like going back and forth, like the Obo's good, like even when you're ahead, but like I don't know. I still think Titans is better here. I don't know how you feel about that.
I would probably go Odibo still, just because the Bologna, if she ever wants at you, you need the most amount of attack speed you can to shred those as much as possible. If you have
Yeah.
Titans, you're worried about killing 2 people. You're worried about killing Bake, and you're worried about killing Bologna. Bologna, you need more attack speed. Because if you have Titans, you're not gonna have as much attack speed. She's gonna be able to mitigate some of it with her 1. If she has enough attack speed, you actually might not be able to hit her at all. And then with Bake's, he's gonna be slowing your attack speed also with ultimate. I would just go Odibo because it's just easier in the scenario. Maybe if they had like a tank jungle, I'd worry more about going Titan's Bane. But I think just getting more attack speed feels better. Anything that threatens the jungler, I think more, and I just think Odibo does.
Okay. Because like just playing like this build, I think the Titans Bane just feels better there.
Just do it by feels then. Whatever, if you feel it like it's better, then it probably is better with how you're playing.
And mainly, I mean, I don't know about on other gods, but like mainly Heimdall, just because I hit so fucking hard. So like that extra power earlier is pretty good.
That's fine. Like I said, maybe you're playing the game differently than me, because when I play it, the Odibo feels better. But if you're hitting tanks a little bit more, they're not hitting you. You're able to just get off free autos. It definitely could be just like with how you play, it just is better. So it's fine.
I don't even. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was gonna say, this should just be, you should be putting autos on her.
Yeah.
Especially when you see your team, like with what's happening in this fight. Like your team is losing this, and they are losing it badly. This is not particularly close. You're not able to get here in time anyway.
Yeah, I think I do end up just like hitting her. And then I started losing.
Yeah, I think this is a auto knock up when she uses her 1. Keep trying to space. Okay, so that was the issue. The issue is you 2 too early.
Like, yeah, too early. Okay.
You have to 2 her when she 1s you. Once she whips you, it's
1s.
fine. So she hasn't even used anything yet, and you're 2ing.
Yeah. Unless she used it. Did she use her whip on me before? Or no?
Yeah,
oh,
she
yeah,
whipped
she used
right
her
there.
whip there.
She's not
And
used
then-
anything.
Yeah, and then she didn't use anything.
I think she hammers you and you interrupt it like, oh no, she doesn't even hammer. Wait, the fuck?
Oh no, I think she hammered like running to me. And
Oh,
missed.
okay.
Like here.
So then it should be no 2, no 2, no 2, 2 now.
And then 2 now.
And then keep your distance.
Just keep autoing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
once she gets a little bit too close, you can send her to Nipplheim, and you can kind of reset yourself up, get your 3s ready with how you want to play it. And then I still don't think you kill her, but it's just like a little thing where you can force out a lot of
just
health
like
onto
poke her out.
and
Yeah.
without you taking much in return.
Okay.
I'd also check to see if she has beads, blink, thorns, whatever it is, because it's completely different. If she has beads, you can't really play as aggressive. If she has thorns, you can play easily aggressive in like a different way because you just send her away. So I would just make sure you know what she has. She has thorns, so you should with her build how it is right here, you win that. Her build is so bad for fighting you. Her build is so bad for fighting you. Mystical, hastened, phalanx. Maybe this is still buffed phalanx, so it's not as bad, but I actually think you possibly could win that with Xe Kins and tier 2 Odibo. Mm.
So I think here, like, I didn't go right because like nothing's really up.
Yeah.
So
You're
like
just
I'm
in a
just
weird
kind of
spot
in
here.
mid, yeah, trying to like
You're not
get a
contesting.
wave or something.
Okay, if I. Okay. I just wanted to get to a part where a fight was actually going to break out.
Yeah, I was just fucking walking around.
Yeah, because just as a small thing, 19 minutes, you back. You get 3 minions in mid. Farm nothing, farm nothing, farm nothing, farm nothing, farm nothing, farm nothing, farm nothing.
Yeah, so like what would you have me do there?
Let's see.
Because
Let's go back to the beginning.
I wanted to go right, but like nothing was up, so I was like I just okay go mid, like maybe do a red buff and like a wave, but
Mhm.
like and then the red buff wasn't there, the wave was all the way up, my team was in base, so like I just didn't really know what to do, so like I was just
I'm going
maybe
left
trying
here.
to get like a pick, just go left.
Yeah, I'm going left here.
Okay. Because I was just kind of like buying time for like the on her to push the wave to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm going left, taking just one wave and then backing and then coming right.
Okay, and then
I mean, you
going
can
right.
also
Okay.
came to the green. But like even here, the Janice is clearing your wave. You're not clearing
Yeah.
Janice's wave. You're pulling the gold fear. You still have not farmed in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You've still not farmed. You've been level 19 for 3.5 minutes. You hit 20. It took you 3.5 minutes to hit 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did farm a little bit of this mid wave, so it's not like you didn't farm anything.
I think it does stem off of like I wanted to go right, but like there's nothing to do. But then I just stayed in mid too long.
Take somebody else's wave. It's if they're not.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as like jungle for a speed buff for a jungler. If they're not there when the wave is there,
Yeah.
that
just
is
do
your
it.
wave.
Yeah.
It does not matter what role I'm playing. If there is farm that I can go to and get, I'm going to it. And now you're 20. Killed on her. Nice. Also, it is very strange playing Heim with a comp like this where they're like full dive. And you don't really have like a ton of setup, so it feels a little weird fighting.
I think I first picked it, so I mean I couldn't really do anything.
Not like a big issue. It's just like the game might feel a little funky when you're playing Heim like this.
100%.
Okay, Oni Fury kill. Are you this worried about Baka right now?
I think I'm looking for farm.
Wave though.
At least I think so. Unless I am worried about the Baka.
I think you've got
Honestly,
to be
don't
with how
remember.
you're like looking around walls. I think you're just he's got you quaking. Like you should be worried about him. You should be thinking about him. But that wave is yours. You're in a spot where you're like kind of strong.
Yeah.
You just have so much outplay potential into Baka. You pull beads. You have a lot of survivability with 3. Like, yeah, maybe you have to beads also, but you losing beads versus Baka losing beads is night and day. If he ever tries to commit to you, you just ult him. If Bologna ever tries to commit to you, you ult her. Baka ever does, you ult him. You have so much survivability against their comp. You don't need the beads. Baka, on the other hand, taunt, your ult, your 2, Janus portal, Thor wall, Thor ult, Alma stun, Alma silence. Like, he has so much stuff he has to be worried about. Okay, this is... Ooh. Good enough. I mean, it's a bold play going for that. I think.
Yeah, I think I thought the Athena was gonna live a little longer.
I think she got walled and just shit on by the on her.
It doesn't help.
I do think you
guess
just
the
go
Thor
towards.
Also, the Thor also didn't like help or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I also thought my TP was a little farther away.
Yeah, I think you did too, because you literally put your 3 down immediately and went right in front of the on her, and then he just started hitting
Yeah,
you.
I think I thought it was like on the other side of this rock right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that I mean that doesn't help, but
again, if your ult is available, you are incredibly safe into their comp. So
yeah.
now your safety is down a little bit. But
Okay.
even then, if having beads is it's still going to be fine. Yeah, I think you do have to be a little bit careful here. Because your ult is your safety against Bellona.
Yeah, and it's not up.
Because she has hastened, so you know she can kind of just perma chase you.
I think
A little antsy.
I think I'm waiting for the taunt here to kill. If I had to guess.
I just think this is just beads hold. Even if
Yeah.
Athena taunts. So it's like if you beads, and these are like the quick decisions you have to make in your mind. So it's not like this is like the worst thing in the world. I just want to explain to you, like, there's 2 roads here. One, you beads and you try to get the kill. Not saying you can't get the kill. Just saying you beads, you kind of have to get the kill because you're burning beads.
Yeah.
The second one is you hold beads. She maybe stuns you a little bit, and you aren't there to actually get the kill. The first road is way riskier because now your beads are down.
Yeah, you know beads.
If you go the second road of holding beads, you still have that safety of beads. Maybe you could have had that opportunity to kill, and it's not there anymore. But at least you still have your beads. And especially when I'm looking at this game, if I'm you right here, my relics and my ult are the most important thing in the game because my team is trolling me.
Yeah.
They are not playing around me at all. You don't have relics, so you can't really play up.
Should also be placing my TP behind me here.
Yeah. I think it just came up. I think it was on cooldown until like right now. Yeah, so it just came up. So I don't think he played too bad. Like everything about it was fine. Yeah, when it gets to here, you should kind of be in the thought of I need full build badly.
Yeah.
I'm probably walking up here to clear this.
I think this is also a part of me going oboe here is that I like stop farming because I feel like I need to be grouped because it's like 20 minutes. So like I like the Titan's Bane.
Yeah, yeah. It's a when you are down so much, don't consider grouping the have to be like the thing you have to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't feel like you have to be with your team right now. You've been with your team for the past, I mean, since literally 19 minutes when we were talking about you were level 19 and you weren't able to get farm. You've been with your team for 7 minutes. Has the game changed much? Has it gone in your favor? Not really. That should kind of give you like that feeling where, okay, I need to get 20. I need to get full build.
Yeah, just go get my item.
Build. I need a 500 pot to get a little extra flat pen. I wouldn't be worried about grouping at this point, especially because it's not EFG. Maybe if it's 30 minutes into the game and there's a threat on EFG, I'd be considering it. But like, this guy's now going to steal this wave from you, and you're still not any closer to your Titan's Bane. Okay, he held it. But now you're 3-manning it, which is, it'd probably actually be better if he just cleared it.
Yeah. So like if we are behind, like try not to like don't group, like don't feel like you have to group until like EFG or
Yes, yeah,
like
yeah. I think I think that's a good way to, as simple
okay,
as possible. Do not feel like you have to group until EFG.
yeah.
If
Or
you
like try to group and it doesn't work, like then go farm.
Yeah, like that 19 at 19 minutes you tried to group, it didn't work out. I would have done it earlier. I would have split off earlier, probably before the FG even.
Yeah.
Like also I don't even know why your wave is always fucked. I don't know who's clearing it. But it's been up here this entire time. I'm just going to try to get a tier 2 at this point.
Okay.
Holy fuck, this looks so bad.
Because I feel like for the most part my farm, I mean, it's usually I mean I definitely like I'm skipping over some farm. But for the most part I feel like it's usually pretty good until like I'm like level 20 and then it just like falls off a fucking cliff because I'm trying to group.
Jeez.
It gets a little late there.
I don't even know what you're meant to do there. It's probably just ulting out as soon as you get
I think
like, all this is
I think
fine.
I should yeah, I think here
Here
and
you're
I think I
ulting out.
should
As soon as you get disarmed, you're
yeah.
ulting out.
I think I should have played when I turned around. I should have placed a TP and TP'd out.
Yeah, you could have
So,
done that
like,
also.
Yeah, like here, like this is fine, and then like here I should place a TP and ult
Here
out,
you should, yeah.
or just like TP out, and then I don't have to Aegis or ult out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think we lose either way. I don't think I really could have
Probably.
done any too much more.
I mean, you're just sitting at like this build is really good in my opinion, but this build is a 6-item build.
Oh, 100%.
You need 6 items for this build to really like kick it into overdrive. This is not like an XE Cowl, XE, Kins, Wind Demon build where like those 5 items you're basically good. You're not too worried.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you hit 6, you get like Deathbringer or whatever the old build was. This is a 6-item build. You should have that in mind. There is spikes in the build, like getting mannequins, your objective damage is insane. Getting Odibo, your team fight damage is insane. Kid size, tank damage. But it's like it's this final Titan Spade that really puts the build over the top.
Yeah, because I also think that I feel the Titan's Bane more in the Odibo slot is because like I usually am because I'm the ADC obviously and there's a fuck ton of farm over there. I feel like I am 20 early, so like I feel like I should be fighting and trying to use my early level 20 to my advantage.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not try to farm.
Yeah. I think the same mindset you have with 20, you should have with full build a lot of times.
Yeah, with full build. Yeah.
Yep.
Because like just like watching just like this game back and you know just remembering the other games, like I would get to level 20 at like 20 21 minutes 22 minutes and then like I would just never farm
Yeah. No.
and then never get that item because I feel like I'm bigger than almost everybody else on the other team and I should be grouping and trying to push that. But I should just be farming and getting my item.
You're 19 at 19, so you can really easily hit 20 here. I don't know if you felt like you had to group because like wave is pushed up and to be completely
I don't know. I don't
also,
know if I felt this game, but just from like I know from playing the games, like that's how I do feel. Like I'm level 19 at level 20, or that didn't make any sense. Level 20 at 19 minutes.
Yeah, I also think to your credit or in defense of you, the Honor played this game really weird also. He made a couple of very weird rotations. He also doesn't push his wave out a ton. I mean, he's 17 at 19. But
yeah,
you should have an ego as an ADC where it's if I hit 20 and he's 20, I'm going to do more in this fight if I get to full build. Who cares if he gets to full build? If I get to full build, I will win this game.
Yeah.
Because this game, you kind of played it like a less selfish way, a less selfish style where you're like, I'm going to group with my team, we'll win 5v5s. Unfortunately, you grouped with your team, you didn't win 5v5s, And now you're at this spot in the build where you're sitting 28 minutes into the game, level 20 with a full finished or a full last item not finished. So
Do you
it's
think
like,
I played it selfishly enough till this point?
I mean, a thing here or there with like min-maxing farming,
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, I would say
like,
you did. I would say you
for the
played
most part, it was okay. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. My dog's barking. 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
It was just Erica being home. All right. What were you saying? Sorry.
Just like the up until like 19 minutes, I was farming okay
Oh yeah. I think
and playing selfishly.
if you just put that pre 19-minute mindset to scale into your, I don't even want to say level 20 because level 20 you're fine. Just full build. However you're thinking about up
Yeah,
until level
like
19.
getting to that final item.
Yes.
Okay.
That spike a lot of the time is more important than your level 20 spike. Because it's like a 6-item ADC is like what they're supposed to be. A 5-item ADC with their starter, like it's not like you're a soul laner. A 5-item soul laner with starter is insane. A 5-item jungler then one of them is the starter is insane. An ADC with with 5 items and starter is like, I mean, he's strong, but like, let's just kill him. But that 6-item is like, okay, I can fight back, I can kill. And it's the same thing with mid lane. Mid lane, like, once you hit 20, yes, you're strong, but you should be farming past 20. You should be farming for 6 items. And it's just like the difference in roles.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think that is a big issue that like I'm just now realizing. That,
Yeah,
I just like I hit 20 and then I feel like I just have to group.
Yeah, don't feel that. Once you're full build, feel like you probably should group.
Yeah, like I
EFG's
should
alive,
probably group.
probably feel like you should group. But prior to that, no, you should be worried about getting your own farm.
Okay.
All right then. How you feeling? You got a few things you can take?
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely more like min-max farm more than like I was because I feel like I do
Get baited by your team.
like I get baited by my team, and most of the time I just kind of like just say like I just like go and like farm, but like even this game, I thought I was like I did pretty good, but like just watching it back, like I definitely wasn't. Like I definitely could have been on top of the shield buff better.
Yep. And that, I mean, getting a few more shield camps, losing a few more sentries. You're probably at like
and the sentries.
So
Yeah,
tier
the
two.
sentries
You know what I'm saying?
You're probably at tier 2
Oceans
Titans Bane.
gifted a
And
tier
going from
1
tier
sub
2
to me
to final Titans
_survey.
Bane,
They have
it feels like
given
something you can do. It doesn't
201
feel
gift
impossible
subs in the
to-
channel.
Yeah.
All right then. You got any other questions?
No, I think that's it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Go dominate these queues, and I'll see you at 3.5k MMR in no time.